How goes it, guys? DadBodOperator back again, and we put mushrooms on pretty much everything these days, right? Pizza, burgers, you name it. Well, apparently the mushrooms weren't too happy about that because Cordyceps has crossed the land. That's right, The Last of Us has come true, and you got one of two options. You can either retire quickly and quietly to your friendly neighborhood quarantine zone, I'm sure you'll be fine, or grab one of these two loadouts and fend for yourself. Now, I know you sons of bitches pretty well, so which loadout you grabbing? Today's contestants: Loadout 1, the Glock 19 Gen 4, and its rifle, the Arsenal SAM 7R. Loadout 2, the SIG P226 Mark 25, and its rifle, the SIG MCX Virtus. Got a little SIG combo. I'm going to do a quick top to bottom breakdown of each of these two loadouts, and at the end, in the comments below, put your choice for which loadout you would grab if you had to dive, dodge, dip, and dodge your way through clickers, runners, and even the Rat King. Whew. Let's do it. Now, just to be fair, I haven't played the game because I'm old, but I have seen the last few episodes of The Last of Us, all of the ones that have come out actually, and it's a pretty good show, so thought I'd explore it a little bit further, and we get started with a Glock 19 Gen 4 chambered in 9mm. 4-inch barrel on this. I believe it's Tenifer coated is what they call it. That Tenifer coating is on the slide too, right? I could be wrong about that. Let me know in the comments below if I have that messed up. The standard Glock plastic sights have been replaced by some Ameriglow H3 sights to help see in the dark a little bit. Polymer frame striker fired on this with a Streamlight TLR7, super compact. Pretty reliable little light for the money too. Professionally done double undercut job here, courtesy of the Dremel on my workbench. Those infamous Gen 4 finger grooves that you either love or hate. Love them. Nice beaver tail on the large grip there. So overall, this is one of the best feeling guns I have. I know that it's blocky and it's not made to be ergonomic, but for my hand, for some reason, it's perfect. Especially with that undercut on there. You can really get up underneath it and give it a good grip. As well, quality control on this is great. I mean, it's exactly what you would want from the Prince of Plain. It's just common, and that's the thing, is everybody else is going to be carrying this too. And that's the important part during a scenario like The Last of Us, because you want parts interchangeability, and that's going to be the Glock, because everybody's going to have one. So 15 round capacity is going to be plenty for you. Overall fit and finish is good. I mean, it's what you want in a apocalyptic pistol. Try saying that again. Let's check out the rifle. The trigger! I always forget the trigger. Showing you guys clear here using some snap caps so nobody freak out on me. All of our internet range safety officers doing such a wonderful job for us. 2mm of take up. Solid, clean, crisp wall there. Reset is about 1.5 millimeters, so once you get a couple thousand rounds through a Glock trigger, they smooth out just fine, and it's everything you need and nothing you don't in a really crappy scenario. So gonna be hard to beat that one for The Last of Us. Let's check out its rifle. Sticking with our theme of plain Jane, we have the Arsenal SAM 7R chambered in 7.62 by 39, 16.3-inch cold hammer forged barrel here, made by a company called Steyr, and I know I say it every video, but no, not that one. Barrel manufacturer that makes really high quality barrels for Arsenal. Long stroke piston operating system on this is reliable as the day is long, and everything else is just plain Jane. Plain Jane black polymer furniture. Plain Jane coating on it is very plain Jane. It's been referred to as black spray paint, and regular old polymer furniture on there too, but what is not plain Jane is this. This forged and milled receiver takes about 9 hours to make from a single solid piece of aluminum there. And that is the part that's going to make this outlast you grandkids. There's no frills, there's nothing fancy. Even just has iron sights on it. I haven't even put a dot on it. But this is going to last forever. And the trigger on it is pretty good. 2 stages. About 1 millimeter of take up, 4-pound brake. So actually really good for an AK. And reset, again, snap caps, nobody freak out. about 2 millimeters. So all in all, exactly what you want in an apocalyptic rifle. Plenty of stopping power in that 7.62 by 39, and the ammo should be prolific enough to be able to get by. And the stopping power is definitely going to make sure that you're going to be okay. So it is really hard to beat Loadout 1 because that plain Jane combo is just butter in a scenario like The Last of Us. So let's check out Loadout 2. It's going to have to be special. Did somebody say special? Well, hello. I'm the Sig Sauer P226 Mach 25. Nice to meet you. This is the Sig P226 Mark 25, chambered in 9mm, 4.5-inch barrel on here. Sig-Light night sights, double action, single action trigger with built-in decocker as well. Alloy framed, nice Surefire light on the front. It's a good looking pistol, boys. Got your standardized grip here. Nothing really fancy to write home about. 25 lines in the front there, kind of like a 1911. It feels good in your hand though. That 9mm is going to be plenty of stopping power. Trigger on this is good. I mean, it's exactly what you would want from a double action, single action trigger. Single action's about 1.5 millimeters, 2 millimeters to take up. About 3 pounds, just clean and crisp. Reset. Again, snap caps, about 2 millimeters, so not horrible. Double action trigger, about 10 pounds, so pretty significant. But this was the pistol of the Navy SEALs for a reason. It is robust, it's nitrided, so it's going to handle salt water well. And it's just iconic, and it's going to serve you so well in a situation like that. But like The Last of Us. But the problem is that there aren't that many of them. And so if anything does break, and I'm not saying anything would, because you'd probably be fine for the rest of your life with this, but if anything did break, then what? That's the only downside with it. The Surefire Light CR123A batteries are prolific enough where if you could stockpile a few, you're probably going to last the rest of your life, especially if you're like managing your batteries pretty well with it and taking them out when you're not using them for long periods of time, and trying your best to manage that properly. But quality on this is just fantastic. Like, you can just feel it. It feels great in the hand. Fit and finish is second to none. And the cool part to me too, the anchor on the front. I'm sure that the fungus people will be in awe of the anchor on your 9mm. But I think it's pretty cool. Let's check out the rifle for Loadout 2. If you're having to bet your life on a rifle, this is a really good one to be able to bet it on. I know they had some issues when they first came out, but once those were solved, man, there's a reason why this particular firearm was chosen to be the next Army rifle. This is the SIG MCX Vertus, chambered in 5.56, 16-inch barrel on here, nice 3-pronged flash hider up at the front, looking like a badass. Got your short stroke piston operating system here with adjustable gas block. M-lock rail is super robust. You can tell it's a piston-driven one because you are not C-clamping that bad boy. You can get over the top of it, and it's not horrible, but it is robust. You got your M-lock slots, 369, Picatinny up top, and you're sitting with a Aimpoint T2, which this will also outlast your grandkids. So if you take care of it well, CR123A batteries on there, 50,000 hour battery life if you leave it on. So if you manage it and just pop those batteries on when you need it, you'll be passing that down to your kids on your deathbed, which is hopefully of old age, because this thing has helped keep you alive for a long time. 7075 T6 aluminum upper and lower on this, monolithic upper, coming all the way out to here, giving you the ability to mount that aim point really far forward and take advantage of that unlimited eye relief on there too. QD slots where you expect them. Ambi controls on this side. You got your mag release, bolt catch and release, and safety on this side. The other side, we just have the mag release and safety selector. But Ambi, as far as charging handle goes, and because of its unique short stroke piston operating system, foldy boy, meaning super compact, easy to put away, easy to carry. Not really a backpack gun by any means, but still more compact to carry. And at 8 pounds, you want it to be a little bit more compact because it's a heavy boy. Fit and finish on it's amazing. QC on these is great. If you're betting like your life on a rifle, then it's a pretty good bet. I think you're gonna be okay. Trigger on this, 2-stage matchlight duo trigger. Safety's off. About 1 millimeter of take up. Clean wall. Crisp break. About 4 pounds on the second stage. Let's check out the reset. About 1 millimeter. Wow. That popped off before I even realized it was going to go. That's pretty crazy. It's a good looking rifle, guys. It just screams quality, and even the parts that are hard use parts are replaceable. Like your feed ramps are replaceable, ejectors replaceable, all of this, forward assists. It's just a very, very well thought out gun, and you can see that they're being rewarded with the Army contracts they're getting now as a result. So Loadout 2, man, they're both SIG products. And if you're looking for something a little more fancy and a little less plain Jane, Loadout 2's for you, man. But if I'm picking, I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to go with the AK and the Glock. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a tough decision because I feel 100% confident that I would be fine with those SIG products, but there's just something about the reliability of the AK and the Glock that is alluring to me for a long term scenario. What do you guys think? Put your choice for which loadout you would grab in the comments below. I always love interacting with you guys. It's one of the favorite parts of doing this, because I'm not doing it for the money. We're getting close to monetization. So thank you guys so much for all my long-term viewers for liking, subscribing, sharing the video with your friends, even watching on a bigger screen at the house helps. I know you get sick of hearing YouTubers say it, but it helps us when we do, so we have to. And to all my first-time viewers, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hopefully subscribing, and if nothing else, like the video. Maybe I'll catch you on the next time for a subscription. If you're here, you're part of the DadBot squad, and beer's in the fridge, guys. We'll see you next time.